What up, Blackstorm? What's good, man? Just doing a multiplayer day. So, for followers, for people already in the game, we're having some good times, man. Oh gosh. We got Sea Dog in the house. Hopefully we do some good stuff. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go. Shoot. Shoot. Oh! Oh! Moving a little too fast there, Sea Dog. Gotta slow it down, buddy. Ooh! Ooh-wee! Shoot. The heck? What happened to this guy? Straight disconnect. Goodness. My gosh. Bro, Village is just so weird. Gotta be kidding me. Bro. Let's freaking go. Gotcha. Let's go. Good fight, man. Not my boy Ness. Yeah, seriously. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Crazy spam. This guy tripping, bro. He not. He's not even fighting. He's just. SD. Shoot. Yeah, this one at least. I'm just having a chill morning though, but I didn't know he would be playing like so hard. I guess I'll have to. I didn't want to go too hard. I was trying to have a good time, you know. But it's okay. I love when people play hard. Oh shoot! Thank goodness for my boomerang. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hopefully, oh nobody. Be right back, guys. Gotta go pick something up real quick. Give me one moment, please. Not Toon Link. My gosh. Where'd this guy go? Pretty Vicious Toon Link. Good stuff, good stuff. Not the favoriteest person to fight in the world, that's for sure. Oh man. I'm actually the normal Link, adult Link here. Toon Link is somebody online here. Yeah, definitely not the funnest person in the world to fight, cause all those items. Oh, you're in? Sweet. I'm getting a lot of misinputs today. My attacks aren't really hitting like they normally would. It's probably because I've been playing Donkey Kong Bonanza so much. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. Dang. Already? Alright, I can dig it. Alright, guys. Appreciate you. Golly. If you're in the room, feel free to join the Discord, guys. Discord is link in bio on TikTok. On YouTube, it's in the description. That way you can get alerts when we come online, guys. I love to have you in for multiplayer days. Oh my gosh. Um, it's not free for all. It's that's how you play when you do teams. If you want to play like pro style, you do team attack. That way, nobody can spam and everything. Um, Regardless, good game, good game. Because if it was not team attack, um, everyone would be able to just spam their items, and then it wouldn't be fun. But team attack is how you play professionally, you know. So that's why team attack is on. Good luck, everybody. Frost, you actually did pretty good, to be honest. But I know it's hard to fight um, 2-on-1 like that. So, but based on what you had, you did amazing. Oh shoot, I gotta fight a annoying Toon Link and a really quick and annoying Cloud. You guys aren't annoying. It's just the characters and their attacks. Okay, no offense. Okay. I hope nobody took offense to that. Oh shoot. Holy cow. Holy cow, dude. Gotta get this Toon Link out of here. Shoot. If you can handle him, man, those projectiles are gonna really mess up your Terry. But I'm sure you'll find a way. Shoot. You just risk it all, huh? It's ridiculous. Oh, not the limit breaker. Plus lag. Oh my goodness, thank goodness it missed. Bro, I don't think I could win this. Good game, man. That lag was insane. Oh my goodness, dude. Where did it come from? Where did it come from? Hey, you guys, if you're in here, give the live a follow. And if you have a free hand, please join the Discord. We play games all the time together. You can join the crew, and you will get alerts when we come online again. I appreciate you guys. Discord link in bio. At the very least, please give me, please give me a follow. It's funny, there's so many Toon Link mains and Toon Link lovers. I'm currently playing this game again. Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. It was a fun game overall. Oh, snap. I lost connection here. I wonder what's up. Hope you guys are still doing good. So far, so good, guys. Looking good, looking good. Looks like Blinky's here. Good game, y'all. Oh boy. Way too many links on the roster right now. But it's okay. I like it. Oh my gosh. If you guys haven't played Toon Link's official game yet, A Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, I think you should play it. Get you a cool little background about how he came about. I don't know how old you guys are, but Wind Waker was made in 2003 for the Nintendo GameCube. And it was a big controversial when it came out. People were angry at how they changed Link's look. Because before this, he looked, oh shoot. Dude, you just totally destroyed me. He totally looked like an adult. He looked real. But then they made him toony. and that made a lot of people kind of cautious about playing the game. Turns out the game was actually really good and really successful. Shoot. And Toon Link became a staple, and he ended up getting two more games. I know people don't really know about it, but he ended up getting. No, Twilight Princess was after Wind Waker. Twilight Princess is where I got my gamer tag from a long time ago. Twilight Princess came out at the end of the GameCube's life and at the beginning of the Wii's life. And then it was the first Zelda game to use motion controls. You could hit with the Wii, with the Wiimote, hold it like a sword, etc. It was a little awkward at first because motion controls were still pretty new in gaming. It's not like it is now, how it's super, super smooth and intuitive. And a lot of people were wary about it. So Twilight Princess came out on GameCube and the Wii at the same time. Funny thing is, the game was mirrored because Link is originally a left-handed sword fighter, but many people who played it on the Wii are right-handed. So they mirrored the whole game to make Link a right-handed sword fighter to make it easier for people to use the sword on the Wii. So, you know, same game but mirrored. Kind of weird. Skyward Sword, by the time that game came out, motion controls were pretty much standard. And then, so it was a little easier to use it on the for Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword had a very interesting plot line too. I don't know if you guys are Zelda fans, but it's one of my favorite series. Um, but yeah, so oh my gosh. And yeah, so Skyward Sword is considered the first game chronologically in the Zelda series because of Demise. I don't know where it stands now because that was before Breath of the Wild came out. So I forgot. I don't know what the timeline is now, but before Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom came out, Skyward Sword is considered first chronologically in the Zelda timeline because of Demise. Yeah, you're right about that part. But I haven't checked the timeline since. And so yeah. So that's kind of where it stands. So definitely good game, definitely. Definitely play Toon Link's game if you haven't played it yet. It's pretty fun. It's kind of cool looking with the colors and textures. I don't really consider the CDI Link in Zelda part of the timeline because when you read the official timeline, you don't really see that game in it. So, you know, and the official timeline is in a book. It's a big green book called Hyrule Historia. You probably heard of it. But this is an official book made by Nintendo. And it has the whole timeline in it. It shows where Link went after Ocarina of Time. It shows the split. It shows everything. Now, That book, it's a big green book. It came out before Breath of the Wild, so Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are not included in it, along with, you know, Echoes of Wisdom and the new Link's Awakening, etc. So, you know, since then though they came out with two other books, a blue one and a red one, to also add some lore to the timeline. But the green one is where you're gonna see a very strong timeline of all the Zeldas. Which one came first? The path Link took, the years between each game, etc. The cool thing about Toon Link's game, The Wind Waker, is that it precedes the events of Ocarina of Time. The legend in the game talks about the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time is the Link from Ocarina of Time. That was the name they gave him. And he's a legend in Wind Waker. Everybody talks about him. All the boys, when they become of age, they get a green tunic to mimic the Hero of Time. That's how Toon Link got his tunic. And so the Ocarina of Time Link is a pretty big legend in the Wind Waker series. So that's pretty cool. You'll see if you ever play it. It's on the shop channel now. If you have a Switch 2, you can get it on the GameCube shop channel for free with the subscription. But so yeah, so after Toon Link's game, the style kind of stuck, and they made two more games with Toon Link, with his style, I should say. The first one was a oh snap. Now they offer DS, Nintendo DS. Now a lot of people don't have a Nintendo DS anymore, but the first one was Phantom Hourglass, The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. And the second one was The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Both of those also used the Toon Link model. So if you have a DS, definitely check them out. That's correct. Now, I don't know like if you're in golly, everybody just died. But I don't know if you're into the lore, etc. And I don't want to spoil things too much for you because I don't know if you want to actually play the games at all. But Hyrule was flooded after the events in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Hyrule was flooded, and basically in Wind Waker, yeah, in that Wind Waker, you're sailing on the top of a flooded Hyrule. Because it's a lot of sailing, a lot of etc. A lot of water everywhere. You're sailing on top of a flooded Hyrule. The islands you get to are basically just the tops of certain mountains and etc. And like I said, I don't want to spoil too much just in case you want to play it, but you'll learn all that by the end of the game. And oh yeah, yeah. So GameCube, although you know, I don't know. For me, it was fun, but for a lot of people, it didn't really sell well, and a lot of people didn't have one, etc. This was the time when the PS2 was very popular, and PlayStation 2 was just killing it in sales. So a lot of people, unless you were like a strong Nintendo fan, didn't really have a GameCube. I mean, I had one. I loved it, enjoyed it. The Wii U also, yeah, the Wii U also didn't necessarily fare well with a lot of people. Also, although it has some banger games like Smash 4 and the HD remake of Twilight Princess and and Wind Waker, etc. So, but the Switch is where things really took off. Oh shoot! Sorry, Axel, I didn't even see you, buddy. My bad, man. I wasn't paying attention to YouTube. But it's good to see you, man. I hope to see you during the Wind Waker stream. Good to see you, Axel. All right, cool. So, yeah, so the Wind Waker's on the Switch too, cause you know how there's the Nintendo Classics, you could play the old systems, etc. The Switch 2 introduced GameCube now, so you can play the GameCube on the Switch 2. I don't think you can do GameCube on the Switch 1. So, of course, you know there's two tiers. If you do the lower tier, you can't play GameCube, but if which is $20 a year. If you do the higher tier, $50 a year, you can play the GameCube. So, from there you can play Wind Waker. Like I said, I mean, I recommend, if you're a Zelda fan or if you love Zelda Link in any way, definitely try it out. I'm playing it right now on my stream. You can actually see some videos on my page. And it's I don't know, man. It's for me it was really fun. It came out during a time of my life where I was just gaming a lot. And I don't know, man. Back then, oof. Back then I was just enjoying life. So, yeah, definitely check it out if you have a Switch 2 and you have the subscription for Nintendo Online. I mean, I know most of you guys have it because you're playing with me right now, so I just don't know if you have the upper tier. Yeah, I mean, oh, okay, so most of you guys have the Switch one still, understood. Um, but like, yeah, I mean, I like Twilight Princess. Like I said, that's where I got my gamer tag from a long time ago. I've been calling myself Twilight ever since 2006. But oh shoot, who's on my team here? Okay, the Cloud's on my team. Um, so yeah, so I like Twilight Princess. That's where I got my gamer tag from. The game was really cool. I love seeing the Twilight people, a whole new group of people. Every Zelda game includes like a new uh a new group or a new race of a people. And the Twilight were like the newest group. So I love seeing Twilight. Midna was really impactful. Um, so but Skyward Sword, it was a change up because a lot of Zeldas were becoming a lot of dark in their stories and stuff. And Twilight Skyward Sword, it had like a goofier time, like a goofier plot. I'm sorry. So it was a change up, and it was more lighthearted, especially with Groose. He was just a whole clown in the whole game. So like it was cool to see, a more lighthearted story. with Skyward Sword, and it was cool to see the beginnings of Hyrule too, because at that point in the story, Skyward Sword is considered the beginning, the creation of Hyrule. You know, they came from the sky, you know, and then they went down to the surface, and then Hyrule started to be created. And then they also introduced like the Loft Wings. Those things were pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm playing Smash. Do you know what you're playing? I'm Link. Oh shoot. But what the heck? All right, Cloud, you can have it. I'm playing with Link and Rex. These are people from TikTok I'm playing with also. So, you know, like I said, my name's basically Monolith Smith everywhere. So if you're on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, you can just type in my name and you'll see. You playing Skyward Sword. Oh, nice. The next Zelda I wanted to play, it's not a 3D one. This one for the Game Boy that came out a long time ago. Minish Cap. A lot of you guys, I don't know if you heard of that one or if you've been interested in the 2D ones, but I like all Zeldas, so oh shoot. Okay, Rex. So yeah, the Terry was great. Terry's actually my second main after Link, so he's just I prefer to play him one on one because he's better one on one. But um, so yeah, man, Cyber Sword it had a more of a lighthearted plot because the Zeldas were getting really dark, like Twilight Princess really dark, Majora's Mask really dark, and then it was kind of a change. Cyber Sword was just super funny. So and you know after Skyward Sword, a, a lot of the Zeldas they started to take kind of like a break on making the 3D Zeldas because they wanted to make sure that they could perfect the franchise and the series. You know, they didn't want to keep putting out stuff that people weren't going to be happy with. And then that's when the Breath of the Wild style came out, a complete change from everything people know about Zelda. Like it wasn't linear. It was more of a sandbox, and it was a change that people liked. So it was surprising because every time they change something about the series, people are a little skeptical about it. Like when they changed, Link style to Toon Link, when they changed it from linear to sandbox. So people they like it though because I don't know Nintendo Magic, I guess. What the heck is going on, Honored One? Uh, so you don't normally play Team Attack. This is the official way to play it. If you play in tournaments with team, it's going to be Team Attack. That way nobody can spam you with their items. But it's cool if you never played it before, man. This is how I usually play because I used to do tournaments when back in the day. I'm surprised though. Usually people who are playing online, they understand these rules already. What the heck? Oh, you only do one on ones. I mean, I understand. That makes sense now. But if you're doing team attack, man, like for example, if we played team attack off, Toon Link could just keep shooting arrows, and then his partner can just approach. It wouldn't really be any skill. That way, Toon Link has to actually play. Same for anybody with projectiles. Oh shoot. There's no way, like, if you're in a tournament, that they would let you play without team attack. Now, of course, one on one's a little of a different story, right? Shoot. And Robin's super annoying anyway with his magic. Like, I'm talking really annoying if you, like, know what you're doing. I know, man, but the team attack is there just for insurance. You might not play like a spammer, but it's possible because when you're in a tournament, you'll do anything it takes to win. Shoot, shoot. Oh no. Oh snap. Not me. You can't hit me with no Thoron. Oh shoot, I'm dead. Nope, I made it out. Oh no, I'm dead. Nope, I made it out. Gotcha. Good game. Yeah, yeah, man. It's just insurance. If you go to a tournament and if you do teams in a tournament, then it'll be team attack. But like I said, I always play with official rules, even though I'm not competing anymore, because most people like the official rules anyway. We only play certain stages. We only, play certain rules, free stock, etc. Okay. X-Man, I don't even know who you are. What's your character? Or what's your name on here? Okay, so who's on my team? The purple Toon Link. Okay. Oh snap! Did I just block that? Oh, and the thing about Hero, I know a lot of people, you know, he's loved and hated because he's a bit of a weirder character. Hero, he was made by you guys probably heard of Akira Toriyama, the same people who made Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, etc. Akira, he passed away recently, but Dragon Quest is the name of the game Hero came from. I mean, you guys could look it up and play it. Super fun game. And I think the reason they added Hero instead of Goku, made by the same person, is because Goku. Oh shoot. Goku is an anime character, primarily. This game is all about video game characters. So, if you add an anime character, it wouldn't really match with the flow of the game, right? You think about when people get introduced or get an invitation to the Smash world, it's always a video game character, someone who was really strong in their in their game, lots popular, super popular, etc. Steve from Minecraft, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, Cloud from Final Fantasy. So keep in mind that Smash Brothers, it's a celebration of oh shoot, it's a celebration of video game characters, not anime characters. So that's why I think Goku wasn't invited. Although he's very impactful, he's not really a video game character. And and so and also I think Goku is just way too strong. He wouldn't match. So that's probably my argument against Goku. There's so many different characters that you can add instead of Goku or an anime character. Someone from a video game that has done really well. And so, there's lots of options. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. Purple ink. All right. I'll leave it to you. Good luck with that one. All right. So, yeah. And so Smash Ultimate. Oh, you're the honored one. All right. Smash Ultimate is the fifth game in the Smash Brothers series or franchise. So they've come a long way. Good game, y'all. Yeah. They've come a long way. Keep in mind, this game was originally for Nintendo franchise characters, first party. Even in Smash Melee, which was the second iteration, still very popular, it was still only Nintendo characters. Oh, shoot. They just recently started to introduce third party characters in the third iteration of Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Some of the third party characters they started to include were Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, shoot. Snake from Metal Gear Solid. That was a big one. and more, right? Shoot. And so when they started to introduce these third party characters, golly, it opened the door to so many other games being included. In Smash 4, in Smash 4, they uh they started to introduce more third party characters along with some more first party Nintendo characters too. One notable third party character that they introduced in Smash 4 was Cloud from Final Fantasy. Cloud's a big one. They also introduced Bayonetta, which was a Nintendo character. Bayonetta was also pretty much, golly, Bayonetta was also pretty much one of the higher tier characters in Smash 4, if you remember Smash 4 for the Wii U. So, but long story short, I'm talking so much just to say that third party characters from other video game franchises begin to be introduced in Smash 3 Brawl, and then it just took off from there. Now fast forward to Smash Ultimate, which is the fifth Smash Brothers. Um, I'm sorry, I can't really see the comments, guys. I'm just talking, and so if I'm not ignoring any comments, I just have to focus. Um, oh shoot, dude, I didn't mean to do that. Take a stock, man. All right. So, um, oh shoot. Um, so I will respond to comments after the game, guys. Sorry about that. But so third party characters began to get introduced in Smash 3, and fast forward to Smash 5, is what we're playing right now. Um the door was open to so many characters. Banjo Kazooie from back in the 64 days. Sora was huge on the list from Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts was huge back in, back in those. He's dead. Back in those days. Rob is a Nintendo character. So, Raiden from Metal Gear. I mean, I guess that would have been a good one. But Rob is a Nintendo franchise character. He was introduced with the first Nintendo system, the NES. He was introduced as an accessory. So, but when Sora was introduced, it was just the perfect thing, right? He was like the last character to come. Everybody wanted him, but nobody knew if they would release him, etc. So Sora actually made strides. His game was just really fun, Kingdom Hearts, a Disney game, partnered with Final Fantasy characters. So everything about it back in the day, I mean, it was for PlayStation. It wasn't for Nintendo. That's why he's considered third party. I don't know if he's Square Enix or whatever, but he's from another company. And so he was pretty big. And then, you know, they introduced Sephiroth, also one of the main villains from Final Fantasy. He was also in Kingdom Hearts. Cause it's Sephiroth. And he was just completely. He was also a good addition. People liked. He plays a lot differently than a normal character, but all the DLC characters are pretty much overpowered in this game. If you use them right, you'll never lose, etc. An example is Kazuya Mishima from Tekken. This guy is insane. If you get his inputs right, and if you're really good at those kind of things, his attacks do insane damage. And then he has combos that you can't escape also. So Kazuya, like I said, I'm not much of an input guy myself, but shoot, if you are, and if you're good at Kazuya, I would say master him because you have a high chance of doing well if you master Kazuya Mishima. I prefer Terry myself. Terry's from Fatal Fury. He's a brawler type, and he's super fun to play as. But like I said, to each his own. The newer DLC is. Oh, Ness, what the heck, man? Yeah, definitely Steve. Ness, come back. Definitely Steve. They were they were smart to add Steve. Cause his style is just crazy with the blocks. Plus the kids love Steve from Minecraft. Definitely Steve. So yeah. So definitely a good choice there. And yeah, man. So that's that's that, right? So by the way, guys, if you haven't given me a follow yet, make sure you follow so you can see when we come online again. We can have some fun. Also, please join the Discord. You will get an alert when we come online. That way, you know exactly when we're coming and you can hop in the fray. We have single player time where we just play classic games, and then we have multiplayer nights also. I hope you can join us for one of those. Now, this Dark Link style of Toon Link here, he's not really official. It's just something they did for this game. There was no real game where Toon Link was ever Dark Link. So I think he looks cool, but um, it's that's just for this game. Now, speaking of Dark Link, the first time Dark Link appeared, officially in a major way, I'm sure you guys probably remember, was in Ocarina of Time, in the Water Temple to be specific. Um, that was probably the craziest fight. It was super difficult, complicated, and hard to get past. Golly, bouncing around like a ping pong ball. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. Oh shoot. The Smash Brothers series, they got their inspiration from a very, very old game called Pong. Shoot. Pong is a game that was basically one of the first games ever made where it was just like a little ball bouncing around the screen, and it was two little platforms on each side, and you had to stop it from leaving the platform. This game was inspired by Pong. When the creators saw Pong, they wanted to make a game similar, and they started to make a game that the characters would bounce around a lot on. And so they incorporated that into the Nintendo franchises, and that's how we got Smash Brothers. It's funny because the creator of Smash Brothers is also the creator of, you might know it, Kirby. He loves Kirby so much. It's weird because I like it too. And so I thought that was pretty unique. So he also made Kirby. Masahiro Sakurai is his name. And he said that making Ultimate took so much energy from him. And I understand this is the biggest Smash Brothers ever. If you were following it when it was being created and the DLC was coming out, it was so much. But I think he did super great, and everybody's enjoying it still. And so he also made Kirby. And one game that he made as a passion project back in the day was Kirby Air Ride. Simple game, Kirby racing game. You could play in the city, do missions, have fun. I used to play that game all the time with me and my cousins and my brothers. And it was just so impactful. Simple game, but I loved it so much. And Kirby Air Ride came out in 2003, around the same time as Wind Waker and Mario Sunshine for the GameCube. Golly, dude, what the heck happened? Oh, Honored One. I'm sorry, man. Why am I hitting you? Sorry, dude. I am so sorry. Okay. Oh, you're not on my team. Okay, good. All right, Blinky's on my team. All right. So, so Kirby Air Ride was like a Kirby racing game. It was super fun. It incorporated a lot of things from the Kirby world, etc. And then they had something called City Trial. City Trial was just super cool. It was involved like a mode where you would race around the city doing missions, and then at the end you would like play a game, etc. So City Trial was really impactful. If you talk to any Kirby Air Ride fans, they'll tell you the favorite part was probably City Trial. So I'm excited for he's making a sequel, Kirby Air Riders. If you watch the Nintendo Direct, you've probably seen the Kirby Air Riders. This sequel is 22 years later, and the game should be coming out this year. Should be. I hope they still do it. So, oh shoot, sorry Blinky. And so Kirby Air Riders, guys. I hope that you guys give it a chance if you have the Switch 2. I hope that you buy it and give it a chance and check out the coolness and uniqueness of Kirby Air Ride in the new generation. I hope that, if you have a Switch 2, it's one of the games you buy. And I hope that you can check it out. Um, so, yeah, Kirby Air Ride. Um, so definitely check out Kirby Air Ride. You probably won't be able to find the GameCube version, but I hope that you can, if you get a Switch 2, you play Kirby Air Riders, the sequel, because I'm definitely gonna be getting it. Good game by the way. Good game. Good game. Everybody doing okay? Cool, cool. That's good to see. It's good to hear. All right, so um, I feel like I'm progressively getting worse. How do you say? That happens when you play a lot. If you play game after game after game, you'll slow down even by 1 second, and that 1 second could cost you in a match. That's why if you're in a tournament, it's important to be fresh when you play, as fresh as possible. Golly, Blinky, you good? Oh shoot. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I hit too slow. Oh, right, good game. Guys, thanks for joining me on this multiplayer morning, guys. Please join the Discord if you have it. You get alerts when we play again. I would love to have you in the room again. I appreciate you very much. Also, just give me a follow on whatever platform you're on, TikTok or YouTube or Twitch. I would appreciate that too. Discord link is link in the bio on TikTok. So if you just click my user, you'll see it in the link in the bio. You just click it. I don't think you can post links on TikTok. That's why I haven't posted it. But if you can click that, then it's right there. But it's also link in bio. Good stuff, guys. I appreciate you. Give me a minute. I gotta clean up my area. I'm gonna head to the restroom, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Looking good, guys. Everybody's looking good. This match could go either way. Let's see what's gonna happen. All right. Purple Toon League takes it. Very good game. He has the Wind Waker in his hand. Good stuff. Alrighty. All right, so we have Toon Link and Toon Link versus Ness and Terry. Good luck, guys. This match is looking good. We have two SDs, two self-destructs back to back. Purple Link and Terry. Terry with the clean forward smash takes out his own teammate. And now we have bombs flying everywhere. Good, good, good. Oh my gosh. So far, so good. This match could go either way. Terry's down. Can Ness pull it off? I guess not. Overall, great game though. Wow. Oh snap. Did someone disconnect? Oh no. Dang, dude. Terry just completely left. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. All right, next two up. Good luck, all. Oh, shoot. Teams are messed up. Oh, no, not a free for all. Okay, good luck, everyone. Oh, shoot. The lag is here. Golly, dude. My goodness. Who brought the lag today? This is insane. I mean, hey, have at it. Keep fighting. My goodness. My gosh. I can't even input anything. Yeah, this is a mess. Dude, Luigi, you really do. Can't move, can't move, can't move, can't move. Laggy, 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 laggy. Oh gosh, this guy just. Let's go. Oh no. Did someone disconnect? Sheesh, that was a lag fest, huh? Good games for what it was. Writing. Alrighty, guys. We got a Sora in the house. The main hero from Kingdom Hearts. Good luck and good game to you all. Sora, come on, dude. You got to be kidding me. Okay. Um, that was pretty bad. All right, guys. One more match, guys, and then I'm switching. Multiplayer bash will be over for today. I hope that you joined the Discord. I hope that you joined the Discord so you can see when we come online again. I would love to have you join again. We're gonna be switching over to single player game for the rest of the stream. Very best of luck, guys, and thank you so much again. Golly. You can take a stock if you want to. Maybe it'll be helpful. I don't know. If we take Ness out, might be able to win. Keyword might. He's gonna try to take me out, but it didn't work. All right, good game. All right, guys. Thanks for joining on Multiplayer Bash. My streaming schedule is in my on my TikTok. You'll see the schedule. Please join the Discord, and I hope to see you again. Thank you so much. Good games, everyone. So we're gonna we're gonna go ahead and close out. Thank you so much. Discord link in bio, and I hope to see you again. Signing out.